Hello, my name is Lorthorn, and this is Shortest Trip to Earth. Before I played this game a bit, I tried recording it earlier. However, the recording's gone. It was going to be like my first recording ever of a video game thingy. Well, not my first recording, I've done more, but they were too low quality to ever put onto the internets. So, we've got this game. Like I said, I've played before, and I went through the settings quickly, messed with that stuff. I'm going to turn up the volume just a little bit so you can all hear its music if you want to. Actually, maybe not. I'll turn it back down to medium. Anyways, we're just going to be starting a whole new game of this game. So, I hope you enjoy my video. And, yeah. Anyways, we're going to start off with a new game of Shortest Trip to Earth. So, before we're done the tutorial, or I play a game, I have a bit of idea what I'm doing. So, we're playing the closest to the star. Basically, our ship has malfunctioned and we're a little ways away from Earth, but we're trying to get back. So before, I already played this mothership, and it was alright. I want to play a different one this time. So we are going to be playing the Tigerfish design of ship. I played this one in the tutorial, but not all that much, so we need to give it a new name. So we can choose the name, and we are going to call it the Eclipse 1. Eclipse 1. Or maybe 1. Now, be well aware that my spelling is not the most amazing in the world, so I'm probably spelled Eclipse wrong. So, feel free to correct me in the comments if you found my spelling of Eclipse to be unsatisfactory. And we are just going to jump into it. So, we got our crew. We've got 5 members here. 5? We've got more than 5. We have 7 members here, and a little cat. Now, cats are absolutely useless. We've got a lot of fate points. I earned those from the other games. And you basically upgrade your ship with fate points. Now, last time, I couldn't figure out how to heal my crew. Apparently organics are used for healing, except I could not figure that out. So maybe we'll figure that out this time. Now, we could get a rat cook, which is +1 crew, -1 exotics for recruitment fee, and he gives us some extra organics. And brings the cuisine of the rat folks, I guess, with us. I think what we're going to do is not spend any of these fate points, because I don't really know if any of these things are worth even getting. So we're just going to start the game with what we got. Alright, first we're going to look at our crew quickly. So we have an ex-slave named Glad Flishman. That's a fine name. Then we have a professional storyteller. That's Theresa Maxa. Then we have Mike Pollock. He's a deaf monk, and he writes poetry about the joy of life. Okay, that's weird. We have an old artist who seeks a beautiful death, and that's Denver Pity. Well, hopefully that can be arranged for him. I mean, we do want our crew to live, but I mean, this game seems very much like you will die in it from what I played earlier. And then we have a lot of retired people or old. We have retired hedonist, now concentrates on hard work, occasionally trains in martial arts. So we have got martial artist Lindsay McCart. And then we have Ripley Zig, and she's a vixen who transplanted her brain to a human, no regrets. Okay, well, no idea what that means. And we have Lil Survivor, our companion pet. Lil Survivor, our companion pet. So we're going to start the game. You've not used the fate points yet. Fate points do not accumulate. You have to use them or lose them. Okay, well then. I will spend the fate points, and or I guess we can just grab this expensive thing here, and it's a permanent upgrade apparently, and we can get this medical bay. Let's get to medical bay, because we didn't have that last time, and it's very hard without a medical bay. And we get some missiles. Let's get a missile here. for our ship. And what's this thing? No, we don't want that. Let's get some extra DAG credits, money. Alright, there we go. We spent the fate point. You have to use it or lose it, basically. Malfunction our ship's warp drive is last in deep space, stranded away from all possible refuel. So that's us. That's Eclipse 1. Our only possible way is to freeze ourselves and accelerate towards the closest star. We could also exhilarate towards the closest star, except that has a little bit different meaning. It's 5 years later. Holy cow. 5 years later, we've been frozen for 5 years, our little ship, the Eclipse 1, and now we're in a whole new system. And here's us in our orbit. We're going to pause the game. Oh, Mothership AI. She's telling us we are defrozen, and she's going to help us get back to Earth. Okay, don't show me this intro again. Okay, and her face glitched out. That is terrifying. Right. Pausing time. Who do we have where? Who's where? So we've got someone in here. Now we have to install these things. So we're going to install the medbay, and we've got some missiles. Oh, we've already got storage containers. Wait, what? Replace. Okay, never mind. Weird. Okay, so I got a missile loaded up. We have someone here. We have someone working our non-combat sensor. This is a defense point. Industrial lasers. We've got a lot of industrial lasers that are armed by various different crew members. Where is all our crew though? Do we have anyone on shields? No, we do not. We have a lot of people on guns. How many crew do we have? We have 6 crew. It's one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. Alright, I think we need a little more crew. We're going to quickly unpause, and we are going to turn on all our guns, although we don't have people arming that one actually. Maybe it's best to turn that off. We're going to turn on this gun, and we're going to turn on this gun. We got a lot of ship guns on our little Tigerfish class ship, the Eclipse 1. We've just been defreezed. So, hotkey, we're going to travel to this gas giant. You have to be very careful about your use of fuel and food in this game. Your organics use of fat, so you can harvest fuel from this gas giant. So we're just going to do that, I guess. So we've harvested some fuel, and it went well. We got fuel. Yay. Yay for us. Okay. Let's just explore around this little system. So there's another thing over here. Actually, let's stop before we get there. We can gather down. So it's another gas giant. So we can fly into the gas giant and have some harvestable fuel. So we are going to just harvest it. There's an accident. Great. No crew members died, but our ship took some damage. But we got some more fuel. There's an unmarked warehouse nearby on the moon. We can take all the food. We can take half and leave it for someone else. I think we're going to take half and leave it for someone else. Or meant to leave half it behind so that in case the owners return. Yeah, be nice to people. No, maybe strategy-wise, you should take all the stuff because there's never an event where people are like, oh, you took all our food. But I mean, if you just pays to be nice. My AI is very creepy over there, and it seemed we should avoid asteroids, which we just flew through. And we encountered a planet with life on it, so we can harvest the eggs of the animals. Do not collect more than maximum container capacity. We'll just leave it intact. We don't need anything. We're going to leave this unique planet intact. We're going to get some data. We're going to get some fate points. Okay. So apparently we shouldn't fly through asteroids, and we get this annoying little pop-up. There's star belts, asteroid belts, and you take all damage. Okay. Let's get near. Can we jump from here? The warp, you need to be near a gas giant. No, it appears we're close enough. I think you want to visit about as many destinations as you can afford to visit before going to the next sector, because you can get cool stuff when you explore around. So we're going to check out this little planet here, or this thing here. We're going to scan it. it's an inhabitable planet. So we're going to check it out. So, or it's an inhabited planet? Oh no, I can't read. This planet is colonized by Pallies, a species of fairly advanced humanoids. They are famous for their entire population playing a virtual game, and their whole society is based around it. I'm going to contact the Pallies. Sorry, all our locals are busy at the moment. We've been instructed to let you know we are currently not interested in outside contact. Not respect to our express board will trigger planetary defense. As a token of hospitality, we prepared you a cargo container filled with local food and drugs. Have a good day. So they didn't want me to show up. Okay. Is that a star field there or asteroid belt? I don't know. Okay, we hit there's a large asteroid. We're going to mine the large asteroid. Even though it appears to be dangerous, we might get some cool stuff. We found some Voltium. It's a large asteroid composed mostly of rare Voltium material. Voltinium materials. We should process either in fuel or explosives. Let's see, we've got a decent amount of explosives, which we can see over here, but we don't have much fuel, so we're going to get some fuel. Always good to have fuel. So it gives us 117 fuel. That's pretty good. That's pretty good fuel. There's not much around this system, so I guess we are going to just warp out of here. Warping takes up fuel too, we have to be careful of that. It costs 50 fuel to warp. Holy cow, that's expensive, that's a lot of fuel. Some metal traders have showed up. Merry existence to you, fellow consciousness. Let us trade various materials for mutual benefit. Our fleet will be departing the system after present interactions, so present your exclusive set of offers. Alright, so we can buy stuff from them, we can barter, or we can sell exocs. I have no exocs, so I'm just going to leave. I don't want to trade with them. So yeah, let's, because, well, I have nothing I want to trade, I guess. Ship's doing alright, it's a little bit damaged, and we have no exotic materials. It might be a good, it might be a good idea to get exotics so we can bribe people. So we're going to get near here, and it's a huge water container, large asteroid, huge water context, so it's an icy asteroid. So we're going to prospect and mine the watery asteroids. Our drones found a broken fuel tank among the asteroids next to a cloud of dispersed star fuel. So we got some fuel, and we got a module. And we got a huge fuel tank. Can we install that somewhere? Yes, we can. We can install it in the back. No, we're going to install our huge fuel tank. Maybe we should use this med station on this guy. So we send him over. Ripley Zig is slightly hurt. Oh, I didn't look at all my people's skills. So Ripley Zig sucks a little bit. Lasting Decree sucks quite a bit. This guy's actually really good at handy weapons. He's got the assault rifle, so he's decent at that, but nothing else. Alright, this guy is a mechanic, so he heals our ships better. He's also good. Excuse me, yawning. He's also good at fighting. Okay, can I send you back arming this gun? Over here. Okay, this guy is good at guns. Maybe we should have him on our industrial missile platform. I don't know. And then this guy here is also decent with guns. Alright, no one is good at actually the paladin skill. So we're going to switch you out. So you are going to go over here. I guess you need healing too. So we're going to send you to arm our ship so we can fly it. Because flying the ship is based around operation skill. And none of our people have a good operating skill. And so we're just going to send the people who can actually fight to the ship's weapons, so we can actually do the fighting part of ships. Pier's weapons actually can be fired without people arming them, so we're going to turn this thing on. Does Pier they need a pilot? Looks like you can fire them without, it's just not as good. This module requires one operator with a gunning skill. Okay, maybe we cannot do it automatically, so we're going to turn it off. It consumes one active power. We have power over here that we can use. Okay, that's cool. Alright, So we got our shields on, we got our stuff done. What does this thing contain? Scraps and stuff. We got our missiles here, got our spare missile. Okay, yeah. Our ship's good to go. Let's continue flying then. We've got our people set up, so let's check out what's going on over here. So there is a barren planet. This commercial ship service station on the planet specializes in increasing the durability by building custom engraved models for ships, recycling local scrap metal, receiving their services include free food, so we can hire services. So we'll get some food, we'll get our ship made tougher. Takes a look at your ship, and gives us a module. It takes a lot of our data chips. Now we got some plating, so we can just stick that somewhere, and I'll give our ship more HP to our hull, I guess. So we can just install plates, and it makes our ship tougher plate-wise. Okay, well that's cool. Let's keep on moving then, I guess. Let's go back to the star map, and there's one last location of interest we have to be aware about the food. Oh, there's warp life. So we encountered a lone warp whale. We can hunt it, or we can just listen to it. We're just going to listen to it. Your crew is filled with intense and beautiful emotions by listening to whale. Her telepathic song seems to be mostly a relationship between love and lies. You record the encounter for scientific posts. So we get some dad chips, and we get some fate points. We could have gotten some food, but it's just too beautiful. And now we are going to this barren planet, and its gravity is too great for our ship to do anything. Okay. We are low on food, and we have no exotics, so we do have to be careful. Being low on food is dangerous. Oh, we didn't visit every planet here. Oh, maybe we can't visit that planet? I thought we visited every planet. Oh well. Let us proceed to the next location. We're going to warp, and we're warping in slow motion by accident. No, we don't want that open. And whoa, okay, that's right. So, there is a ship carcass over here that might have some stuff for us to harvest out. Ship carcass is some kind of fuel taker. We're going to get the fuel. We get some space fuel. Cool. There's a black hole. We have to be careful of that. This planet system is based around black hole. This is going to take 40 fuel to get to this planet. Or, not fuel, but food. So 40 either way. There's an unknown object detected. We'll go back and check that out. Okay, it's too strong. Let's go over here and check out this thing. Artificial objects in a cloud of artificial objects, possibly remains of the space battle. They contain hazardous conflicts, such as those we're going to investigate. Warp pool collected, so we get some materials from the remaining warp animals. Alright, we are out of food. People are suffering from hunger. We need to get some food. There's a planet with electromagnetic interference. We have to land on surface. A rainbow world. This is one of the famous rainbow worlds, covered in super active semi-biologic soup of various rare chemicals. Seems like this spot to harvest organics impossible. So research local life and possible resources. We need to harvest it for food, or we're going to die. It's good and nice to leave a planet untouched when you can afford to. However, it's sometimes you need to get stuff. So we're going to harvest. Sometimes you need food so you don't starve. So we're going to drop the stuff. We're going to harvest it. Gonna get some food, and then we're going to warp out of this horrible black hole location to the next destination. No space conflict yet. That's nice. Well, no, maybe it's more interesting to have a view of conflict. There is nothing going on in this system. Nothing whatsoever. We just get near the dwarf star, I guess, and warp to the next location. It's here. Nothing of interest. We're running out of fuel, but it's not taking up food, so we're good in that respect. Oh, And we detect 2 small ships approaching us. Oh, okay, it's rat people. So, I've fought the Rat Empire before, and they're annoying. And they always want you to pay them bribes, taxes, and I refuse to do it because they have no right to take control of the system. So we're going to pause the game here. So they've got some guns, and we've got some guns. I guess we're going to turn on this gun. Maybe we can fire it without crew. Maybe this person can actually manage it. So this thing fires missiles, and it uses up 20 explosives per shot. Okay, these things don't use up explosives, so that's something to be aware of, I guess. The use of explosives. So we've got these lasers here. Fire at their ships, weaponry, and so forth. These are pretty good weapons. I think we have to right click to target. So we're going to blast them with that gun, and then the smaller rat ship with only one gun, we're going to blast its weapon zone with our other weapon, and then we're going to unpause. Let the space battle commence. So, no, oh, there's our lasers. They've got shields though, so we're just trying to damage their lasers. And they fire these little projectiles at us. Our shields, they pierce our shields. That's not good. Alright, we destroyed their shield there though. And they're missing with all their missiles and our little flak guns going off. That thing is nasty. Well, their shields appear to have like a chance of going through our shields, and we reflect a lot of it. And the missile hit one of our guns. Okay, we are going to have to engage with our own weapons. We aren't as powerful as I thought we are. The last ship I flew was a lot stronger. We appear to be damaging them, but they need to be a little bit more. So we are going to blow up this rat with some of missiles of our own. So there's our 2 missiles go. Used up some of our explosives. We're going to stop firing that. We just blew up that ship. And our lasers some of them are offline right now. But we can fire with other ones. Our ship appears to be damaged, and no one actually putting out the fire. We need to put out that fire. I guess I forgot to set chiefs for doing stuff. So we're firing lasers at them, we're damaging their ship, cutting little holes into them. Let's really give some focus. Oh, there's a little glint as it. Oh, are we still firing missiles? That's not good. Alright, and they blew up as well. We don't want to be firing those missiles. That's not a good idea. Alright, and we can sell those components, we get organics from their ships, which is nice. We get a whole bunch of resources. Good. Our crew is hurt, so we're going to send this guy over here. And we're going to set some chiefs, because I forgot to do it. So you can have various different chiefs. So I'm going to give you the ship repair chief. And I guess it forces you to do that. And I'm going to give you the... I'm going to give my scanner, because I can have him leave if I need to. I'm going to give you the role of fire officer. And you with the little flat gun, you're a really good shot, so I'm going to give you the chief of security. And this guy is repairing our ship. He's repairing all the little damages he can get to. And we found a bunch of stuff. So we have a command bridge we can get from the rats, which I'm going to scrap. And we are maxed out on a lot of stuff, so it just converts it when we're maxed out. We've got a non-combat sensor. We're going to put this into storage, I guess. And we've got ourselves an Imperial Gatling gun, which we could very well install into our ship with an active slot, which would be any of these here. However, I don't want to do that, so we are going to store that as well for later use. So we have a bunch of things stored, and this guy is still repairing our ship because it's really beat up. And he just does that, I guess. Uses up metal, so we replace metal with ship's HP. Our crew is also hurt, so we're going to send a medbay. I think I'm going to leave it there for today. Anyways, so yeah, leave it there for today. So thank you all for watching this video. If you watched it, If you didn't, well, that thanks is rather useless, and so is the statement. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will catch any of you who wish to watch the next video I'm going to put out in the next video. So I will see you then. Bye.